Hey, good evening, everyone. It's GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft coming at you. On the last episode, we began to wrap up the sort of geographical exploration of the world of Warcraft as it was envisioned right around the time when Burning Crusade was about to drop, but from a Dungeons and Dragons perspective in our Lands of Mystery book, and from the perspective of Bran Bronzebeard. So we kicked off in the Northrend, and we just talked about the history and kind of set it up, because before that, Northrend as a Dungeons and Dragons campaign setting hadn't really been discussed. We've also been playing through World of Warcraft Classic, and we played through all the starting zones with one of every race, one of every class, and now we've begun to kind of set the next loop where we look at each zone that those starting zones are attached to. So we have skipped for now the Elwyn Forest. I did do that with my Paladin part of it, and we'll come back to that. And I also ran through it with an orc off camera and did the same Sen'jin village portion of Duratar with my rogue. It's also, we got to see the first death. I did begin the Dun Morogh area with my hunter, and now we are going to do it on camera with someone we didn't spend as much time with last time, Maleficent, old Millie, the gnome mage. There are some class quests that are specific to each zone. However, because Dun Morogh is a larger zone that will probably take us a few episodes to get to, we will cover reading any undisclosed or uncovered class quests at that time, and I will, of course, do any of those others on camera. If any of them are paladin, I'll do them with my dwarf. Okay, so this zone, we did Coldridge Valley, and I envision this zone as sort of being spread into three areas. There's Kharanos proper, which is sort of the center, and that is where some of the more appropriate for our level quests are. We will have to take time to explore Ironforge as well. That won't have as much quests, but it's such a big area that just going around and visiting all the NPCs will take a level. You have the dig site over here, which, as you can see, that's a level 9 quest, and I think there are some that are even higher level than that. And off to the side, we also have level 9 quests and some 6 that take us over here to this sort of western. And later on, this will become an entrance to Nomergon, but for now, you can't do that. The dungeon, the instance Nomergon, is still somehow, you can get there from here somewhere. But what we're going to do is the central. We're going to explore Kharanos and do the few quests that are in this area. It's going to be slow going at first because we are going to need... No, we don't have a... I don't have Arcane Intellect. Oh, I do. I just never put it on my quest bar. I do have Conjure Water. Let's get some of that going right now. Can't believe I didn't keep that on my character last time. We do have the Escape Artist. That's not going to be necessary. I'll bust that off soon. And right now, Fireball, Frostbolt. Okay. I don't remember if there is a mage trainer. We're going to find that out right now. I don't think there's one in Kharanos. So if we hit level 6, which we will very, very soon, we'll go back to the Valley of Trials, which is where... Coldridge Valley, which is where our Hearthstone is still set. Alright, so we have Tanok Frosthammer, the Innkeeper Assistant. We got some rested XP. Old Craig Billman. Bilm. You sell some general supplies. I think I'm going to, because she's a gnome and they get the engineering buff, if you look in here in their general features, they do have the engineering specialization. So I'm going to take advantage of it and make her an engineer. Other than that, I don't have anything to buy from old Craig. We have a physician. Now, he can train us in first aid techniques. Thamner Pole. I can afford it. I have that, so I can now learn first aid. So let's put that on the old toolbar there. And now, as I find cloth, I can ditch the cloth and make bandages out of it, because I'm not, even though I like to make mages enchanters, I'm not going to do it with her. Grannis Swiftaxe is a warrior trainer. He says, "You're no warrior. Why, you wouldn't even last a day under my training regiment. A mage who thinks she's a warrior. Ah! And Innkeeper Belm.
Well met.
Fill your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty. Okay, I will make this my home, but not yet. We will have to come back to him anyway to purchase some of that ale for one of the other quests. Here's the priest trainer, Max and Anvil. The light protect you, mage. Okay, in the oh, we do have a mage trainer here, so we are not going to need to go back to Coldridge Valley. Let's go back to the innkeeper and make this our new home. We now live in Kharanos. Eventually, we'll probably make Ironforge. Greetings, I'm a mage trainer, and you're a mage. Cool, bro. And we have, ooh, Azar Stronghammer, the paladin trainer. You may not follow the ways of the light like a knight of the silver hand, but you can always ask us for aid. Alright, so what we have right here is the Alliance of Lordaeron. This is one of the books in the game that now you can get the well-read achievement if you go and hunt them all down. Excuse me. Some of them are quite long. I'm not going to read it right now because they are randomly kind of dispersed throughout the history. What we're going to do is I will pop in and show you other places, in, like, for instance, the Alliance of Lordaeron. Most of them can be found in more than one place. As you see here, Alliance of Lordaeron can be found in the Thunderbrew Distillery in Dun Morogh. But we will just take short mini episodes on the side once we finish the Dungeons and Dragons stuff and another side project, which will take us a while. But we will eventually come back and read those stories and refresh our memory on the lore. Okay, as we walk out, we've got Shelby.
Well,
Oi, you're Shelby.
your feet on the ground.
Love that show.
No.
Okay, Ragnar Thunderbrew. He wants us to make him some beer-basted boar ribs. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some bear-basted boar ribs. Only problem is the local trapper used to bring me supplies enlisted in the king's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out. You bring me 6 crag boar ribs and a rhapsody malt from the tavern here. I'll give you the family recipe for my famous bear-basted boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt. Alright, so he wants us to go buy some rhapsody malt, which we buy in here. And then we are going to need to kill boars. Person looks weird. Mini Mary. We're going to need to kill boars anyway, so this is actually a nice example of a double. I forgot to go in the back here. Melee only. Got it. Melee only hunter. We almost missed out on Gremlock Pilsnor. That's almost the same name as my Warlock's demon. I can teach you how to cook. Well, train me then, bro. Okay, so he'll train me that, and now there's no recipe until we at least get to cooking 10. But now the old girl can cook. We can make a basic campfire, but it requires flint and tinder and simple wood. And quite frankly, while I like the idea, I don't have the bag space to kill 2 inventory slots just so that I can cook on the road. I'm not interested in it. I don't have eggs, but if we find eggs, wolf, or boar meat, and we will get a little bit of boar meat, but we're going to have to give most of it away. Hogrel Bakken is the rogue trainer. Can't help you, I'm innocent. I only train rogues. Got it, my dude. Okay, and downstairs there is Shocker in the distillery. This is a weird combo. Bombs and beer. Jarvan Thunderbrew. Maybe there's a story behind that. A chair you can sit in. Okay, another. See, in this inn, I guess you just it's kind of like rather than going up, they go down. Some ale, some beer, more beds. A hammer, just chilling. Random hammer. Someone left their hammer. And some bread. And is this just more bread spread everywhere? Just I don't know if these people know a lot about bread, but that stuff is not going to taste good in about 2 minutes. Can't be cutting bread and leaving it on tables and shelves. It's going to be chewy, hard, stale so fast. All right. Now, Kharanos looks a little different now. It's a little bit more inhabited in current retail. Alright, so here we have another guy. Barak Blackstone.
Here there.
Tools for Steel Grill.
Belgian Steel Grill owns the local mechanic shop and is the best sage engine check there is, but he's not forgiving to his tools. I swear he almost breaks more arc light spanners that we can supply him with. We just filled his last order for tools. If you deliver it to him, I'm sure he'll make it worth the effort. His shop, Steel Grill's depot, is just northeast of Kharanos, and it's a local hunt for veteran siege engine pilots, so keep your ears open for opportunities while you're there.
And that is really going to be the story of what I mean by Central Kharanos, because this is a quest hub that can send us out lots of places with breadcrumbs. But this little tiny part of Kharanos right there is Steel Grill's depot, and that one will really be where we get our quests from here. Now, in this little place, there's Gron Thromwyn, who is a weaponsmith. And considering our vocation, we don't have a lot of use for him. Got a journeyman blacksmith.
Good day to you, lass. Can I be of service?
No tog in this flint fire. I don't want to be a blacksmith. I'm not wasting my money on food. I mean on weapons or armor. Don't know what this dude's doing.
How are you?
Now this is a blacksmithing supply. We may end up needing... I'm going to need a mining pick, but I don't have enough money. So we have run out of money. We do need the mining pick. We're going to probably need, I don't know, a hammer or something. Come on. Alright, so we're going to go over to Steel Grill's Depot. We are also going to kill any boars we see. H done. Now we could have took the road like a normal person. Or we can go off-road. We're going off-road. Now, with my paladin, this was very grindy. That just might be the name of the game. For old classic. Alright, so Steel Grill's Depot here is sort of the equivalent to the secondary hub for gnomes. The same way that Sen'jin Village is for trolls. And this is where you can pick up your gnomish mounts and learn how to ride a steed.
I can teach you the finer points of mechanostrider piloting, provided you have enough gold to cover the lesson.
Not only does it require 20 gold, and as we can see, gold's hard to come by, level 40, so we got time to earn it.
If you have come looking for the gift of fast and safe mobility, then you've arrived at your destination. This year's model of the new mechanostriders have recently arrived, and I'm ready to show you all they have to offer.
Okay, I feel like they look cooler. Like these Swift Mechanostriders look neater than they do now, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just... But they're 1,000 gold to buy a Swift one. That's not happening anytime soon. And the 40 plus the 80 that we have here means it's going to be 120 gold. As we increase our rep, we might get a discount, but...
What's on your mind?
Alright, this is Pilot Bellowfizz, stocking jet steam.
I'm preparing to start a mission for the Sage Brigade. It's a long one, and I need to stock jet steam with a month's worth of supplies, so a Steel Grill is working on my tank. Can you do some hunting for me? I need some fur for bedding and boar meat for food. You can get meat from the boars and fur from the bears. You can find them both in the snowfield south of Grizzled Den.
Alright, so we're going to go take that out probably first. Excuse me. Meanwhile, the Grizzled Den.
Driving a siege engine isn't for everyone. Takes an iron grip and nerves of steel. Lucky, I have both. What about you? How's your metal? Want to prove it to me? Well, I'm looking to make my engine troll plow a little more cozy.
It looks actually pretty cool. It looks like a wolf. That one looks like an eagle.
How about you get me a heap of Wendigo mains from the Grizzled Den west of Kharanos? Those mains would help make a great rug for troll plows inside deck.
Now that is a one-shot, which is not that far away. It's about right here, so we're going to take that one out too. Okay, what's this guy have for us?
Hi.
Welcome to Steel Grill's Depot. He has ammo for rumble shot. This is Laszlo Rudge.
Egnar Rumbleshot sells guns off the road to Andalmar. Riflemen and mortar teams spend a lot of time practicing out near his shop, and he's always needing fresh ammunition. But last crate of ammo I sent him got lost along the way. My courier said he was camped near the grizzled den when Digo chased him away. And the fool left Rumbleshot's ammo behind. Livison, can you take that ammo? Get that ammo and take it to Rumbleshot. He's been waiting on it, and I'm sure he's running low.
Okay, so that gives us something else to do in the Wendigo den. Go grab the ammo while we're in there. That should just be a little easy thing. Meanwhile, here in Still Girls Depot, guns, bombs, dudes. Here's our engineer trainer Bronk Gruzzlegear. Just a minor adjustment here. Ah, there we are. I am going... Oh, it only costs 10? Yes, thank you. So, I'm going to be an engineer as well, and I don't think we're going to be able to necessarily do anything with that right now. I can make bullets with blasting powder and copper bars. I need the cloth to make that rough dynamite. Stones to make the blasting powder, which means, you know it, I'm going to need to be able to mine as well. I need to learn mining. And here's the mining trainer.
My attention.
Cool. Okay, so I don't think. Oh yeah, now we have. They recently took away smelting, but I can have fine minerals. Oh, cool. Let's kind of tack that over there. Just turn it on. Like I don't even really. Oh, did I never put that? Oh, that's passive. Okay, so I thought there was some smelting. There we go. Engineering smelting. Requires a forge, I believe, but it doesn't say it requires a hammer or anything like that. So that's cool. But you know we're gonna need a mining pick.
How are ya?
So we are broke right now. We'll work. I would love to buy a mining pick, but we're gonna have to do a little something. Maybe we can get some money from this guy.
Talk to me.
You look a little young to be a siege engine pilot, but no matter. Do you need something fixed? You'll take a number and get comfortable. I'm working on a couple engines right now and won't have time for another job for at least a few days. Or are you here for something else?
Oh, he gives me some change.
You have my tools? Well done, lass. Well done. I just broke my last fang ratchet an hour ago, and I need one of those to finish repairs on Pilot Stonegear's siege engine. You did a good thing by lugging those tools there, Maleficent. Here, take these coins for your head.
Thanks. I could use every cent. I think it was like 80 for a mining pick though, so we still need a little bit. I'm still broke. All right, let's go remedy that by just kind of. So let's plan this out. We're not going to go over there. We have plenty of. I could start going after the Wendigos, but let's just start heading out for boars and bears. It'll be a nice way. We're going to hit level 6 soon. I need 2 silver for my moves. I just realized I just spent all my money that I would need for that, but I think we'll be okay. Just killing bears for a little while. Bears and boars. We don't need wolves, although they can give us the wolf meat that we need for cooking, which maybe we can cook for profit too. I don't know what's down in here. I'm just going to peek while I'm over here. Oh, look who we have. There's a quest that will pop up. Maybe we'll be able to do it. We have a captured leper gnome. And look how they look. These are the guys, Razzle and Ozzy. Razzle's Spry Sprocket, Ozzy Togglevolt. Those are the 2 characters from our manga that we read, How to Make Friends. So pretty neat. Pick those guys right out of the game and plop them into the manga. Pretty cool. There's our first victim for this playthrough. Time to start murdering. I guess this is how I would. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna spam. Alright, so we got ribs, meat, maybe other stuff too. Excuse-moi. Okay, I don't need the wolves. There's a copper vein, but I don't have a pickaxe, so... Kinda just teasing me right now. Alright, so we got a wolf fighting that dude. I think it's weird when you see these characters that are like... Obviously... Oh, thank you. Why are there 2 wolves? Just aggroing on me. Like bum lickers. That's right, I said it. Get off me, wolf. Piece of wolfy garbage. Alright. What? He's still on me? Alright, time to hunt some more boars. Hopefully I continue to have that amazing drop rate that I had. Spamming those fireballs. I leveled up. Fantastic. So, that's great, but I don't have the... That guy gave me nothing. I mean, this will make the damage a little better. It'll make me a better fighter, just in general, but it's not gonna do anything for me in terms of... I don't have the money. Come on, Millie. I'm just getting some licks in. Wow. 1 damage. That's great. And I got nothing. That person's name is Tweak. Yeah, so way up on top of this mountain, you can see that there is some ore hiding up there. Taunting me. Alright. Continue to invite 2 hardcore cuties, please. Got some more meat. Yeah, I think what will happen here is the meat is not the issue. I think we'll be fine on meat. Then we are going to be having a little bit of a surplus that we could cook with. And this is what I mean by it being a little grindy. It is not useful. There's a bear. That we have just the entire map. That's what I don't like about Questy, is it just fills the map up with. Maybe there's a way that I could like filter it. This bear is annoying. Resisting my magic left and right. Yeah, actually, I think I need to come after it still. Okay, we got one of the furs we need. That's good, because that one was definitely more difficult than the typical than a boar. Alright, let's drink some water before we fight this bear. Oh, it's level 8. That last one was level 7, and it gave me a little bit of a run for my money, so... Yeah, we need some more moves in the rotation. 10 minutes on my buffs. Let's try to remember to do that. I was going to like... Oh, the Hunter's Mark. All attackers gain 20%, 20 extra ranged attack power. Now, do you get ranged attack power with spells? I don't know. But that would be cool. Oh, he took his mark off and put it on a different creature. And I did not get this thing. This is like a bear cave? I don't think I went in here with my... Usually... I don't know if I can get this. If I don't know, like if he loots it and then it's gone. Yeah. Rinda. Olchenk. Goodell. See, I like to have, you know, something with my names. whether it's an inside joke or pop culture reference or a pun or at least a cool word, just like something. No, dagnabbit, I don't. Look at this guy. Dirt nasty. See, there you go. Oh, a fisherman. Is this where we can learn fishing? I don't have a fishing pole and I can't afford one, but at least we can check it out and add it onto the shopping list.
The finest wires in the land.
He can train me fishing skills for a silver. Where is that at? That's up here on the lake. We're just ranging far and wide here in order to get this stuff. I feel like kind of weird. Hang on. Oh, why is it aggroing from so far away? Wasn't even near you, you stupid leopard. Alright. Level 8 boar. I'll take it. I don't care. Maybe he'll have a better... No, I doubt it. I was gonna say, maybe he'll have a better drop rate. No. I don't think it works that way. Just going back to the days when not every creature was level scaled. See, it like looted, but then I got nothing. That's weird when that happens. Like I saw a flash of something. Divine Shield, the one life. Okay. Interesting. Someone's out here killing leopards, so there must be a quest out here. I probably don't need to spend my time fighting these level 8s. I could probably get an easier time of this going back closer to... There's a rib. Going back to Kharanos, or at least near it. It's probably a good idea. I don't think I... This is not, when I was a dwarf, this is not where my questing path took me. I think I could probably pull this fight off without running out of mana. Probably. Gonna be close. And a mana. That answered that. See, let's try to. Oh, it's pretty low on life. Nope. I had to watch that leopard. I'm like, I cannot. I just discovered Nomergon. Ooh, there's a bear. So you can't. That's where I guess where the instance would be. I'm gonna eat some of this jerky. And I've got a bear and a boar. Maybe I can be done hunting bear. I only need one more bear fur thing. Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky. Meanwhile, just from the rested XP and grinding mobs here that are a couple levels above my level, we're already almost halfway through. I did not. Continue to just drink that water I made. Oh, I can conjure 6 bottles of water. Gidget, hardcore mode. Okay, let's kill this boar. It's a good thing they give you the ability to recharge water because, man, you need the mana non-stop. I do like that they lean away from, in the lore, the... See, I wonder if can I mine this? Or is it going to say, you need a mining pick? Let's find out. I'm guessing it's going to say you need a mining pick. Yep. Life is hard for a little gnome. So we will kill some boars to make up for it. I need 3 more ribs. I don't remember how much boar meat. I needed 4 total boar meat. I don't even know how many I have. 1 or 2. My drop rate on the boar meat has not been great. Come on. Not enough mana? Piece of human garbage. There's a hunk of boar meat. Hunk of burning boar meat. Guess I didn't really necessarily need to drink that up. But I will. So this is what I meant by it was grindy. There's not that much though. We'll do this quest. And which this is really, if you think about it, we're working on a 2-for-1 deal right now. Where we get these 2 quests done, and then we will do the Wendigo quest, and that's about it. I don't think there is anything else. Okay, we got 4 ribs. Slowly but surely. And we can sell some of the stuff we're getting. We're getting a bunch of teeth and stuff. We will be able to sell that in due time. And so even though it looks like we're not gaining any money at all, if you remember each stack of 5 or so, because that's as big as stacks are now, is like around 25 copper, so maybe even a little more. Pay attention. Okay, got some more. Now the boar meat is just a standard drop, so any other boar meat we get is now gravy. We have all the boar meat we need. We still need some boar ribs. We also need 1 more thick bear fur still. Excuse me. What? Okay, so we got a couple wild animals over there we can hunt. As we do. I would really love to just start checking things off the list, and the bears, we're 1 bear fur away from that, so. Really love some other things in my rotation too. I think we're gonna get Arcane Blast or whatever next time. I don't care about that spell. Yeah, we gotta buy a pick. Mining pick. That's almost as important as buying the skills. Almost. The skills are the most important thing. Because that's just going to speed up everything. Even though it might be incrementally, it'll just make more things possible. It'll make going into that Wendigo den less intimidating. I wonder if it's 6 because of my level. Uh-oh, that bear's coming for me. I'm glad he turned around. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was like I said before, that was gravy. Extra meat on the side. I think we have enough to pull this off. Oh, by the time there's no point. Oh, this is a bad idea. I was trying to kite him, and I just stunk on that one. So we'll go refresh. I was thinking to myself, oh, I can kite in between refreshes on the global cooldown, but no. The global cooldown is like exactly as long as it takes me to cast it, so that was not a good strategy. So we'll go back and get that bear. Okay. I mean, I still have some jerky too. Like the story we read a few episodes. The last one we read what was it called? The Cycle of Hatred. You know, they really stress the importance of mages eating jerky. Yeah, so you gotta spam it. you're going to have a chance against the level 8 bear. Look at the difference compared to where we were before. I was... Oh my gosh. I just don't get where... Why they're not dropping more. Why I can't get more. That was good. Nice little crit there. Why I can't get no stinking bear fur. Unacceptable. A long bow staff. Oh, what's that do? 4.2. Nice. That is significantly better than what I had. And since I get no stat bonuses, it doesn't even matter, like, just all about DPS. Now I'm Donatello up in his B. That's good. Not that it matters. She's not exactly like a staff warrior or anything. But now maybe I'll do a pinch more damage in those DPS situations. Man, what is this bear doing to me? Well, we're gonna find out right now. What is this bear doing? You could have at least given me the bear fur for that. That was doo-doo. I mean, I guess I could be kiting. I could be... I guess I could be Frostbolt kiting that combo, but I don't know. I moved instantly. But I have hit a nice little patch right here of mobs that are like, there's a nice concentration of bears and boars and not a lot of competition. So this is, I mean, it's about as good as it can get for World of Warcraft. They're not too densely packed together, considering I cannot handle more than one mob right now when I'm 2 levels beneath them. Drop rate is... the drop rate is cheeks. I do not need a snow leopard. See, this is what I was talking about before when I was saying when I did this with my hunter. So grindy. Just ridiculous. I mean, and I don't know if you could say we're spoiled or we're accustomed, but just playing retail, when you go and just bust through, there's finally one more of those. You just bust through so much content so fast, and like, you never run out of mana as a DPS mage. It's just not a thing, unless you're trying to heal. But you can't even heal yourself. I can't even think of, as a mage, what you would do to get out of mana. You'd have to be spamming so much. Like, I can't even think of. I mean, like, I guess in dungeons, like, I've come, gosh, mildly close to that. They spoiled me that we got that fur on the first bear, and then we've killed like 10 more and haven't gotten one. It's very frustrating. Oh gosh. Hi, Stealth. He's I mean, he could be like steel, like a steel dagger. Sounds like stealth because he's a rogue. Or like steal, like I'm robbing you, but then that would just be still spelled stealth. So okay, bonus boar meat. I'll take it. At least with that, it's giving us future deposit towards our cooking skills. Alright, come on, bears. I mean, you know the best part about killing all these spores? All the stupid questy things will come off of our map. Maybe, I guess maybe if you untrack those. Alright, so no rib. I'm gonna drink some water too, like Millie. She is almost level 7, so there's that. We're gonna need some more, I don't know, more powerful water? I don't know. Okay. There's another bear we can take out. Fight this bow staff. Let's see how we do this. Yeah. Take that. Yes! Alright, we are done with boars. Where is that bear? I was gonna say I just saw. He's only level 7, so. And we got him from quite far away. Dang it. I thought that would be the one. I just had this feeling, you know. That was gonna be the one. Wrong. Alright, I guess we'll come down here and hit this little packet. The ones that are closer to Kharanos. After we go and try this spawn point. We'll come back down because we're about to hit a big. Come on, be the bear. I don't want that leopard to mess with me. There's multiple leopards too. Come on.
I need to get closer.
Don't aggro that leopard. That's good. I feel like in retail that is a difference. You hit somebody. Ah, I knew it. Come on. Give me that bear fur. Give me that dang bear fur. That's my bear fur. Finally. Alright, let's go turn these in. Learn our quest skills, sell all of our junk. Item level 3 stuff. That one doesn't even have an item level. Okay. So we now have the 2 Wendigo quests. I think really that's about it. We might like wrap it up with a breadcrumb to bring us over here to Brunel Village, which will be the next batch. But so we are effectively halfway done. Because the Wendigo, it's not just killing Wendigos, it's getting 8 Wendigo mains, and we probably have roughly the same drop rate. The only thing that's going better for us with the Wendigo thing is it's all in one big cave, so it's a very dense concentration. As a matter of fact, you gotta kind of be careful from the other side. They just keep respawning so fast. This will also level us up to 7, so we'll go hit up the Wendigos, who are pretty consistently level 8, I think. We will hit them up. Now, it doesn't say anything about needing Arclight Spanner. Anything like that.
How are you?
Preparations are going well. How goes your hunting? By Maggie's bear, you sure did a lot of hunting. Thank you, Maleficent.
Oh, you're welcome. Evershine.
Ragel Barley Brew experiments with his brews. Some of them taste good, some bad, and some, well, some lay but the stoutest to our flat. He lives in Brunel village west of Kharanos, and one of his drinks, Evershine, is what I want. It'll help keep me warm while I'm on the cold road. And the blessed stuff burns so hot I can throw it in Jetstream's furnace for a burst of power. That little tactic has got me out of more than one tight spot.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, so that will not be one that we complete this time. No worries. Because we will... that Bruno Village is where we'll go on the next quest. Let's see if there's anything we need down here. No. No, that is a house. Even though this is Steel Girl's Depot.
What's on your
There we go.
mind?
Yes, I can buy the mining pick. I've got plenty. I'm not going to waste stuff buying any of that other stuff. I don't know that I need that, but let's sell some of my junk, my claws and tooths, fangs. Need the rib. Okay. So we have 6 silver, and we still have a quest to turn in. And now I can mine. So if I see ore out there, I can go mining it.
What's on
Nothing
your
I can do yet, buddy, because I don't have the ore needed. So we'll get there. But Steel Girl's Depot is essentially done. We do have 2 quests that have opened up. One of them, Operation Recombobulation and Frostmane Hold. I don't think we're going to do either one of those. I think those will kind of open up some troll questing, maybe around here, maybe the Brunel Village area. I don't know. We'll find out right now. But let's see what these gnomes want with their Operation Recombobulation quest.
Ah, you're no great steam engine. Smacked you upside the head.
My, you're a tall one.
All right, Razzle, surprise sprocket. Operation Recombobulation.
Upon further analysis of the Nomergon situation, it would appear as though we not only failed to eradicate the Trogs, but we also happened to turn most of the gnomish race into horrific, mindless, evil-doing leper gnomes. Ozzy and I plan to reverse the horrible leper effect with our latest invention, the Recombobulator. The machine is almost complete, but we're in dire need of some restabilization cogs and gyrometric gears. Retrieve some from the leper gnomes out front of Nomergon for us. Yeah, so when we go to Brunel Village, we will do that while we're in the area. And that's also sort of a breadcrumb exploration-ish into looking at Nomergon, but I think Nomergon is a higher level instance. We'll have to check out instances. I'm a little bit worried about the ability to basically pug an instance group, since this isn't a hardcore server and that's what everybody does. I'm not going to do hardcore, so we'll have to see if we can actually just get people in there. I'm going to need 6 cragboar ribs and a mug of Rhapsody Malt Maleficent. The malt is brewed, the bars are done before all is done, and anything said, we'll have to fight for first dibs on these savory beer-basted boar ribs.
See you soon.
Ah, he's a poet. Alright, so we do get some boar ribs. We got a recipe, but it requires 25 cooking to learn. And, yeah, why don't we go cook up some things here in the old inn. Also, let's talk to our trainer.
Need assistance?
Alright, so now we can conjure food. Whoopity-doo-dah. And we've got Fire Blast. So that's an instant with an 8-second cooldown. Put that in the rotation. And Fireball rank 2. So it's going to slightly slow down the mana and, the cast time and the mana.
You have a great day now.
But I'm just going to... Conjure food is whatever. It is what it is. I'm not worried about that. So we now... I think it's interesting that you can cast both. Do I want to replace it? Like, what do I want that? I feel like this one is so close in damage to the Frostbolt. If I really want to step it down to spam something lighter, I'll do Frostbolt. So I am going to replace it. I've decided. But this... Actually, that should still be first to help with the kiting. Alright, so... Cool. So our DPS is going to be much stronger now. The only thing I want to do while we're here is cook some. We don't have a lot to cook, don't worry. This is not going to be like a boring cooking channel. We can only cook 2 things. But let's make some roasted boar meat. Get the old cooking up to 3, and he has nothing else to teach us until we get to 10.
Off with you.
Alright, so cooking away, my friends. I don't know what I want to do. If I want to keep that, I guess I'll keep it. There is another quest that's popped up. Now he has. He doesn't have an arc-like spinner. What do you make those?
How are ya?
Crossmane hold.
I'm behind on my report and I could use your help, Maleficent. I just managed to find where the trolls are holed up, but I saw so many trolls I was afraid to go in. Here's what I need. Go down to the cave, poke around inside, kill a few of the trolls. Then come back here. Take the road north out to Kharanos when you get to the bridge. Follow the frozen river west until you reach Iceflow Lake. Then you find Bruno village on the west bank, the hold southwest of the village.
So that is going to be part of our Bruno Village questline next time. So there's not that much here, but that little cluster is what we'll do next time. And we will probably maybe get the stolen stash while we're in that area as well. So what we're going to do now is go into the Wendigo Caves. That will be the second act here for us. The way that Millie is questing, I would not be surprised if we hit level 8 while we were doing this. We are actually okay on money. 4 silver. Now all of a sudden we jumped up with all that grinding. And the Grizzled Den is the Wendigo Den, which we have to go into a cave. The ammo is inside that cave, I believe. Oh, maybe it's over here. No, there it is. Just sitting at a camp. Okay. So that was stupid. Alright, so not even guarded. I don't know what the deal is there. Where do we turn that in? That is... Where do we turn that in? What is that quest called? Ammo for Rumble Shot, right? Oh, down there. Okay, let's go turn it into him real quick. Meanwhile, we can get this. Or, for the first time, do our first mining. But yeah, we might as well go give Rumble Shot his stuff. I don't think there's... I don't know what the point of that quest is. A failed attempt? I forgot you could even fail at mining. Oh, and you could mine more than once? I 100% forgot that this is how mining went. Wow. And I'm not gaining, I did not gain I gained 1 mining skill. So maybe you get 1 per node. But I did gain 1, 2, 3, 4 copper ore, so I guess that's the upside of this. Wow. Things have changed and it has been a long time. Failed attempt at mining. Hey, it was my first try. Give a girl a break. Millie's arms are tiny. She can't swing that pick very hard. I'm hoping that this guy is not giving us any, like... But I hope this is just a one-shot, like, maybe sort of like a reverse breadcrumb if for whatever reason you're visiting and you never did the Cold Ridge Valley quest, and I don't freaking know. Or maybe it's just fun. Here's some dudes chilling. Spotter Clemmy. This is a cool bunch of guys.
What can I do for you?
I hope you're not here for ammo, because I'm almost out. Wait, more ammo. Old Losler's shipment finally came through. The ammo might be late. Just like my granddaddy used to tell me, late, better than never. Thank you so much, Maleficent. I already have the buyers eager for this stuff.
Good. He does not want anything else from me, and I am not pushing that issue. Okay, so we'll go get this ore over here. So that brings us down to, since that was just a nice little one-off, very easy quest. It's ridiculous how one quest can just make you grind for an hour almost, and then the other one is like 5 seconds. And they're worth like the same. Alright, she needs to get closer, and she failed at mining. She is a ding-dong. Alright, I'm up to mining 3. Wow. Mining's hard, I guess. I wouldn't know. I'm not a miner. I've never done any real mining. I mean, I've done that, what do you call it when you go? They put a bunch of overpriced rocks in a bucket of sand, and you pay them for the pleasure of pouring water on the sand, and then you get the rocks that you paid for that you could get, like, from the flea market for a tenth of the price, or probably for close to the same price if you go to, like, one of those outlet mall gem stores. Maybe a little cheaper than that. But yes, I've done those. My kids, when they were younger, used to love them anytime we go up in the mountains. So I have panned for gold and panned for gems. I've miraculously, even on more than one occasion, found a gem, a tiny little gem in a plastic Ziploc baggie. So, in case you're wondering what's the natural state of gems in the wild, it is plastic Ziploc. A level 5? Look at him. It's plastic Ziploc bags. Okay, so now these guys are only level 5. Bust that guy's face up. I got a scroll of spirit. I'm using it. Why not? Give me some regeneration for the next half hour while we do this. Maybe we should have done that. Oh, I didn't see this guy. Maybe we should have done this first. I didn't realize that these were. I just figured killing boars would be the easiest, but there's level 5 Wendigos. I need to drink some Wawa. Now I can conjure 8 bottles or 4 muffins, so I ain't never running out of food. I do wish that it rejuvenated more of my water. I mean, of my mana. Okay. Oh, dang it. You heard it here first. It's not ready yet. Okay, let's see how old Maleficent can cost 40. Got my first main. Alright, so we just need 8 mains. That is all we need. And then we are done with our questing for the day. I'm assuming that she will get to... It took me... Person says, I'm level 12 and I have yet to get one green drop. I haven't had a green drop yet either. On any of my characters. Although none of them are level 12. Yeah, I just think it's much more of a hallelujah event back in the day here.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
I'm thinking maybe kiting is more useful as a mage because, like, you don't do it as a hunter, say. There's that second one. She is a lot stronger than any. Like, with those upgrades, there's some serious ponage that she's doing. I think with some kiting, it's really going to be Something to behold.
I'm out of range.
Well, I guess there's no need to kite once you get past, but you can at least gain those extra couple steps. Yeah, no, there's no point to those people. See, his name is Valor. His name is Judgment. That one's name is Deedle Nick. Deedle Nick. Look at this. Look at those people. Can I help them out? I'll go after this guy. Oh, it's two people together. I was like, man, they're doing a pretty good job. Two people and one of them's a paladin, so. Okay, we got a third.
I can't cast that yet.
A third went. I think she kills him faster. Like my hunter, maybe it'll be better when I get a pet, but Buckler ain't doing me any good. All right, so we'll drink some water. That's the trade-off, I guess, is we're gonna have to drink that water. But she seems to be killing faster than I had with my hunter. He's not very good because kiting doesn't seem to work with him. Like Serpent Sting just applies a dot, does no damage. It doesn't even trigger like a proc on shooting my gun. The actual gun, yeah, I wanted to tag that so I could get him. Kind of rude of me. I kind of peeled off his little. Give me the main. Dog eat dog world, I guess. Doesn't have to be. I don't like to be that well, but his friend was screwing around, so he resisted mine first. See, look, she just chunks off like 2-3 hits. The Wendigos are down. They're running, trying to go get.
I need to get closer.
He resisted my crossbow. Doing okay. Oops, I don't have enough to cast Conjure Water. Whoopsie. All right, up to 8 waters now. I mean, whoopity doo-dah. Guess I can keep. He is. He lived. Spam healing himself, and then his friend jumped in. Fray there. Okay. Now I'll pull some of that thread off. Oh, he died. No, he didn't. Okay, up to 6. Maybe this drop rate is just really rewarding me for how bad. Is she? Oh, it's double paladins. That's what they're doing. That's a pretty tough duo to be questing.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
Can't cast it yet. She sounds like she's from Jersey. Man, look at this drop rate on these mains, man. Crushing it. Oh my gosh, just killed it. Oh. I want that mine. That thing back there. Alright, I'll kill one more for fun.
I need more mana.
I'm out of mana. Yikes. Hey! Cool. I bow staffed that punk. To the face. They want some war to it, seems. I'll let them take care of that Wendigo. They did not like me doing that. But you know, what am I gonna do? Other than just be a jerk, huh? I mean, I was going for the ore, too. I don't know why he just assumed he had dibs, because he was like 2 feet ahead of me. I had to clear the other Wendigo out that he was able to blow right past, so... It's not like he's casting any kind of spells on me. But then again, I'm not arcane intellecting them, so... Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna vow right now to be less jerky. Typically, I'm not always a jerk, but I'm also a little bit used to retail, where like you can mining ore node doesn't reduce that node to where it's not available for others. It still stays there. So I got to get myself back in the habit of being not a jerk, of understanding. I could have let that person have it. Obviously, I mean, raise me a mind point, give me 1 ore. But I mean, I felt like we should share. I tried to be nice at the end. I tagged it with a fire blast and then let him get 1 shot in there. And then he put this S face with a winky. I can't tell what that means. I'm not down on old text-based emojis. But to me, if I had to guess, I would say that face is like... squished up little face. They're not liking it. I mean, he said wow first, so he was... Or maybe he just thought I was so cool. Or she. Or this could be a girl. Just like I'm really a boy. Don't tell anyone. Murdrin. Kind of like Muradin. Maybe Murdrin is something. Alright, so we're about done here.
Ha! I'm more afraid that those old holes and gashes would burst that thing, and I'd be showered by the shrapnel. Ah, sturdy old troll plow has just a few meager battle scars.
They're just talking shop.
Hey, Maleficent, been to the grizzled den yet? Those Wendigos can be fierce. Ah, yes. These mains will work great. You show a lot of grit, mage. You wager will see great things from you.
Thanks. So we are going to go head on over to Brunel Village and be ready to rock and roll there. I could sell some things off here. We did not get to 8 because I had really good luck with the Wendigos to offset the terrible luck we had. The others. I can make rough blasting powders. Sure. Go ahead, let's make it. I could take any linen cloth I have and then make them into dynamite. Or I can mix it with my copper bars and make bullets. Either is... I mean, dynamite is actually kind of cool. But we have a 1-to-1 ratio, and I have nothing else I'm using my... Oh, I forgot I get the bonus starting to engineering. I'm not worried about going back and raising the engineering yet. Because... Forge. Yeah, I'll worry. Oops, I'll worry. Cross that road when I get there. I mean, you know, and if we're role-playing, Maleficent is kind of a jerk. She's a villain. So, true to form, I guess if I was going to be a selfish jerk and just charge in and tag mobs and get the first crack at ore. See, there's these weird couple random Frostbane headhunter spawn points out there, but then that's the main area, and you have to explore the fold, so not gonna mess with that. Also, I'm not going into that stash just because it's a level 7. I do kind of want to look at that engineering trainer and stuff, but I'll wait till I hit level 8, and I have to go back to Kharanos anyway. So we'll mess with the Brunel village. And actually, a lot of that will happen off the screen. So this is just a matter of hiking, and we will then be good to go. Man, I just feel like there's just a different feeling too. Like when there's more work that goes into leveling up now. Ooh, actually, let's go at least get that fishing trained. Like when you're level 7 on retail nowadays, that's nothing. Nobody, who cares? No one cares. It takes 5 seconds to get to level 7. Literally, like in the time it took us to do that boar quest, we could have been like level 10. At least. Alright, fishing will come later. I'm not fighting a pack of wolves to go around to the other side. It's not like I even have a fishing pole right now. I'll fish in my own time. Alright, there's... Oh, there they are. I was on the wrong side. Hey, Greta. Oh, we got a recipe. I'll buy the fishing pole while I'm here. That's fishing supplies, not a trainer. But we will learn how to cook brilliant small fish as well. And then whenever I find that fishing trainer again, I'll go fishing again. But in my own time, I won't make everyone watch me fish. Okay, so here we go. We've made it. We'll check this little camp out next time. For now, we'll just turn in your quest.
Curse that Brewers League. They have all access to the best ingredients while we're stuck here, grubbing for grain and hops. Really would like to give them some bitter tasting justice. Eliphaz needs some of my Evershine. Alright.
Alright, so looks like he's going to make us do a favor to get said Evershine. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching and listening. We got another episode in the pipe 5x5. You got to see Millie continue her journey through Dun Morogh, and you got to see me, old Gleekon here, being a little bit of a prick. So let's see if we can tidy up both those things, get some more smooth questing curves going on with our characters, and me, Scout's Honor, being a gentleman on future episodes. All right, see you on the next time on Lore of Warcraft.